messing everything up.
No!
Why?
Stop!
Poisoning
Stop!
your food.
I can't! No! Stop!
Hi.
State your name and your relationship to Lydia Blake.
My name is Dr. Melinda Cowell, and I am Lydia Blake's psychologist.
Dr. Melinda Cowell, what is schizophrenia?
Schizophrenia is a chronic, severe, and disabling brain disorder. People with this disorder may hear voices other people don't hear. They may believe other people are reading their minds, controlling their thoughts, or plotting to harm them.
What are the symptoms of schizophrenia?
Social withdrawal, hostility or suspiciousness, deterioration of personal hygiene, flat expressionless gazes, inability to cry or express joy, inappropriate laughter or crying, depression, oversleeping or insomnia, odd or irrational statements,
State your name and your relationship to Lydia Blake.
I'm Jackson Blake, and I'm her father.
I am Sarah Blake, and I am her mother.
When did you realize Lydia had schizophrenia?
I think I realized this when Lydia was about 2. She never really watched television that often. I think that caused her to have an overly active imagination.
Do you think that was good for her age to have an imagination that was so active?
I thought it was normal for a child her age, so it was a bit peculiar when she was doing it by herself so constantly.
Do you ever find her talking to herself?
Yes. I thought that was a bit strange, but I didn't question it.
Do you girls, Nora and Lydia, both interact differently with each other than normal kids?
Nora genuinely tries to interact with her sister, but then even though she's aware of her condition, she forgets it sometimes, forgets her place, and then they start to have fights.
How does the rest of the family manage with Lydia's condition?
My wife, she tries to offer as much help as possible, but the way she does it doesn't seem right. She denies the fact that her daughter has an issue by pretending that she's a normal girl all the time, giving her normal advice, and sometimes doesn't factor in the odd behaviors that she, sometimes displays.
Do you think the way your wife is treating your daughter Lydia is going to affect Lydia in the future?
Most likely, yes. But she's a good mother.
Thank you. When did you realize your daughter Lydia had schizophrenia?
Well, they told me that she had schizophrenia when she was about 4 or 5. We brought her to the doctor because my husband was very concerned about her, which I just think it's just all in their heads. I really don't think she has schizophrenia. It's just the stages of child development. I don't know what they're all talking about.
How is the relationship between you and Lydia?
It is perfect. It's normal. I take her to the park and we play together, and I bring her out, and we have a very good relationship. She tells me everything.
What is your overall attitude towards your daughter's condition?
Well, since she doesn't have a condition, I guess I really don't have an attitude towards it.
Okay, thank you. What is your name and your relationship with Lydia Blake?
I'm Nora Blake, and I'm the youngest sister.
Did you know that there was something different about your sister?
Definitely.
Okay. So how do you and your sister get along when you guys are playing games together?
She acts all moody when we play hide and seek games. She gets all frustrated when she can't find me or I can't find her. And sometimes when we color, she gets all disturbed by all the colors like red, yellow, blue.
Does that bother you?
Yes, a lot.
What is it like when you guys go out in public with family?
She's pretty fine in the public.
Okay. Thank you. State your name and your relationship to Lydia Blake.
I am Jackie Cheyenne. I'm 12 years old and I'm her friend.
When did you two meet?
We were on the playground. It was about a year ago, and there were kids making fun of her for her talking to herself and kind of doing her own thing. So I stopped them, and then I tried talking to her, and it was awkward, but we became friends, and now, I don't know, she's one of my really good friends despite the weird relationship.
Okay. How does Lydia behave in school?
Lydia's really quiet. She seems in her own world. She's not really aware of her surroundings.
Does that bother you?
Not really. I try to get her to pay attention, but if she starts to ignore me and seems to just be off in her own world, I kind of just walk away, so I'm not bothering her. But it does concern me.
How do the other kids in her class treat her?
Most kids act like she's not there, since she acts like they're not there. Some kids make fun of her. It's not her fault. She has a problem, but people our age kind of just, they're mean.
This is true. Do you have any problems dealing with the bullies that Lydia has in school?
Honestly, I try to stand up for Lydia, but there's only so much I can do without getting in trouble.
Okay, thank you. What are the symptoms that Lydia exemplifies? Does she have any hallucinations?
Yes, she does.
Does she name any of her hallucinations?
Yes, she actually does.
What are the names of her hallucinations?
When she is angry, her hallucination is named Lolly.
You know you're messing everything up, right? You know everybody hates you. You know you're messing everything up. Nobody wants you around. What's wrong with you? Stop it! Stop it! You're messing everything up. What's wrong with you? You know everyone hates you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Stop it! Stop it!
How does she act when she's talking to Lolly?
She screams at her. She throws tantrums.
Does she get violent?
Yes, she does.
Does she have any other hallucinations?
Yes.
What's her other hallucination?
3.
They'll come, they'll scare you. They'll come get you and kill you.
No, you won't touch me. You can't.
They'll be under your bed when you're sleeping. And they will be in your closet. They will poison your food.
No, you can't.
And they will kill you.
How does she react when she is talking to 3?
She is afraid. Sometimes she will run away to a part of the house and no one will be able to find her. When she feels depressed, she talks to a person who she personifies as being James,
Who is James?
the voice in her head.
James, I can't do this.
What do you mean?
I can't. That's it. My life's over. I'm gonna do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna, James.
Sweetie, what are you doing? All you have to do is just try to be happy. Just smile. Just smile for do for you? Nothing. You won't even give me an effort. Can I just get a hug? No?
When he talks to her, she feels depressed, like she can't smile again anymore. Recently, however, it has come to my attention that Lydia has a new hallucination. Melinda.
Who is Melinda?
Melinda is her hallucination that I would describe as her comfort zone.
How does she act?
When she talks to Melinda, she is calm and she is sure of herself.
Okay.
Hello, Lydia.
Melinda.
Have you been a good girl?
Yes.
You haven't hurt anyone?
No.
So all of your family is okay?
Yes.
That's good to hear. I'm glad that you're happy.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope that you're having a nice day tonight. And that everyone loves you. That everyone loves you. And that you're loved.
They will come at you. They will be in your bed, under your bed. They will be in your closet.
Everyone
What's
loves
so
you.
hard about smiling?
What are you doing? You're messing everything up. What's wrong with you? Everyone hates you. Everyone hates you. You're messing everything up. Stop it.
Try
Stop
harder.
it.
All you
Come on!